divine. You may not be aware of it. In fact, each one of you are considered divine. Otherwise, you won't be here. This temple, unless she invites you, you won't be here. You may give 100 reasons why you came today. My town, whatever. It's not true. She has to invite you, and she has invited you, and you're here directly from her input, not because he sends email. That becomes part of the process, logical process. There are many people getting emails. One is a hot and cold. That I know is a direct communication between mother and you. So each one of you directly invited by her. So today she will give darshan as Vaishnavi, the good Glorian, can enjoy her. That's all. This I already touched on that, I won't go through that. You can read that. And she's given every way, even me going to, I go to Himalayas every few months. She will give me a specific job. You go to this place, meditate on this Maharishi, and bring him down here. Last time when I was there, Angirasa Maharishi. Many of you probably would never heard of Angirasa Maharishi. Wonderful Maharishi. He brought Agni back to earth. Agni will grow, that might be a billion years ago. Prometheus would be the one who will be equal. In a Greek mythology, there's a Prometheus. He invented, they will say he invented fire. They won't say Agni. But to us it's not fire, it's much more than that. There are many, many aspects of it. The mystical aspect of Agni. Agni is will. He uses the will to either do yoga or to live whatever. That Agni, he reintroduced to earth. That is Maharishi Angirasa. And he also composed Atharvana Veda. The fourth Veda he composed. Very mystical, very magical Veda. Fourth Veda. He composed it. So you should go there and find him. So when I go there, I'll find them because she will give the direction. They're all in Himalayas, some of them in south. Most of them in Himalayas. Because the rishis preferred that. Because Ganges is there. Ganges is highest in the Tripadagami. What we know about her is very little. Tripadagami. Shiva felt earth cannot handle you. So let me contain you and give a little drop of you to the earth. That's why you're sitting there meditating and stopping her, coming. She's too intense. The consciousness of Riva itself nurtures us. That is physical. We see it, we have the grace, and many times before I meditate, I go and I have the pleasure and the grace to take a dip and then meditate. That is a pleasure. So now, she has said, many of the devotees may never come to me in that place. I never meet the Maharishi. Maharishis are eternal. They are Jiva Samadhi. They never die. So you can see them anytime you want. If you know where they meditated, if you have the information from Divine Mother, and you have a job to do, she will give you the information. I had a job to do. I had to go meditate, do the penance, and bring the energy here. Now he's very active here. So each trip, there's a reason for that. So I'm a worker. I work. The process working for you, I learn a lot. I get a lot. Otherwise I would never learn. I would not have the blessedness to meet them. They are Jiva Samadhi. Wonderful soul. Can you imagine writing Atharvana Veda? Can you imagine reintroducing Agni? They are not humans. They are divine beings. Came as human for a particular function. Just to give us Atharvana Veda. Give us the Agni. Without Agni, nothing. The world cannot exist. A massive ball of ice, life forms cannot exist. So these are many, many miraculous things. I'm just giving you one example. But many, many miraculous things. It was done for you. That's the key point. Understand, he did all that for you. That means number one, you're blessed. Number two, you're special. Number three, your destiny is that to know them and to share them with the world that. So fulfill the destiny. What a great destiny. I just try to understand, it's mind-boggling. What have I done to be able to participate in this temple? I cannot think of that much I could have done. But fact is that, and you have done, all of you have done many, many times in water, many, many lifetimes. Result is this. She has given her house, she built the house for you, given all the mystical aspect, all the miraculous aspect, so you can be what you've been asking for many lifetimes. So that is my bullet point for the day. All this, what all you need, all this I did, went through all this, even through. I had to go to Bodh Gaya. It's really not easy. Each trip is very, very difficult for me to do them. But she makes it happen. So I said it's between her and you. She wants you to have it. I do my part. And it's getting harder and harder. The physically is very difficult, knowing the place and going and meditating. So soon, one of you will take over, because she will choose. Because you should be able to communicate. And you will. That's the destiny. One of you. Who I don't know. But one of you, because the communicator is needed. The work has to go on. Somebody has to go to that world and get the information and do what it tells you. That communication has to be there. It will continue. Many of you communicate, not to intensely, you communicate for your own blessedness, for your own work. To come and do the work, that's why I say, I'm a mailman. I deliver mail. I repeatedly say that. The mail I'm allowed to read, I have to read the mail, otherwise I cannot do what you want me to do. So that privilege I have. Each one of you can be that. If you do it now, go home, whoever you see, share the information with them. That means you become a mail carrier now. You have been given the information. So she will give you more. So more mail you carry, more knowledge you get, more blessedness, more ascension. It's heavenly. So towards moksha. So it can be all these things to you for the word. So that now you understand the slide I used before. What it says, normal assumption is we, with our will, with our knowledge, with the yoga, we do 5% towards growing, and 95% we have. That's the reason we need 840 lifetimes. But here, she comes down 95%. We have only 5%. Because of the special nature of this place. It is our house. She built it for us. So she comes down 95%, only 5%. That is for us to do. Do some sacrifice, connect yourself, do sponsorship, participate. Be a mail carrier. Take all the grace. Whatever I got, it's meant for you. It's for you to take. She tells me every time. I give everybody the same thing. Only difference between you and them is you hear me better because you sacrifice more. You take it pain. For them, through me. So you hear me better. But information is given to each one of them. All the information I've given you, all the mystical information she's given to you. The problem is you don't hear me as well. Hopefully you'll hear me more. You hear her more. And secondly, you won't consume. I repeatedly say that she gives you the grace. Your Atman won't accept it unless you connected it sincerely. That is a symbol behind the sacrifice. If you sacrifice something dear to you, you take it. Otherwise, you will take it. With the mind, body, intellect, ego level, you want everything. Your Atman won't accept it because you have not sacrificed. You have not shown your commitment to it. Now we understand why the difference. Are we done? Time out. Now we are going to have Ganga Devi, all the holy river. The holy rivers have a meaning because the cosmic energy in that river has a purpose to take us to that level. So Ganga Devi will be the highest. She transitioned, that's what she called Tripada Gamini, from human to divine. So that means our destiny is to become divine. To that end, she said, bring me as Ganga. In any way you can imagine. So we just thought of it this way. Shiva Bhagavan is sitting there in front. Ganga Devi will be coming, descending. And he will hold her and let small aspect of her, which earthlings can handle, she will let it go. And that representation will be there. We are working towards it and we will have it probably in 6 months. So you see a magnificent Shiva Bhagavan sitting, magnificent Ganga Devi descending down. Other side, Agastya Bhagavan, you have to think of him. In this temple, from the beginning, Agastya Bhagavan, very intense. Everything I did, he was always there. And Agastya, as you know, is the brother of Vashishta, ancient being. It's a divine being. His wife, Lopamutra, is a big rishi. There are many rishis who are female. Almost 15% of the Maharishis are female. All of a sudden, we don't recognize them. We have some of them, but they are very actively present here. All these beings are very actively present in a cosmic level, in an astral level. Physical level, you can feel them, but you cannot see them. So Agastya Bhagavan very intense. So other side of the Villa Kaveri. Kaveri actually came from Ganga. And Kaveri mythologically is considered as Agastya Bhagavan's consort. Like a wife. So we won't have that. Then we have Saraswati river is always here. When we built it, we found out there's a running river. So mother said, that is Saraswati. So we already had Saraswati. We love Ganga, we love Yamuna, we love Krishna. All these important rivers, each one of you connected, we'll have the representation. It's very difficult, very expensive, but we will do it because that is a wish for you. So participate in that. Sponsor it. Whatever way you want to sponsor depends on your ability. But chances is there. The gift is there. Take it and earn it and be participant. So we are the magnificent. So she said this place will become like Pachima Pita. She says that. Pachima, Kashi, Ganga. So many of you may never go there, but you have it here. Look at how much love, affection, and commitment Divine Mother has towards us to make sure every one of us will get all that. So many of you cannot be able to do that. But once she's present here, you'll be able to do that. You come here, you've seen it all. From the highest to the lowest, she has provided us. I want you to appreciate all of it, participate all of it. I gave you 1% of what I want to give you today. I don't have the time. And some of them are very difficult. Like one of them she said is, from Akasha, the own first came Akasha. That is Prakriti. That densitized into various